There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. They are faithful members of our churches and mosques, synagogues, wadara, and temples.
And so I have that in this bucket. And then what I look at is all of these hot button issues. And it's like, well, dang, like, what about us? And so, and this is one of the things, again, where I divert from from the hardcore Democrats, because what I see is like a lot of our Democratic leaders, yes, some of them are pushing, agendas with regards to police brutality and things of that sort, but they really going hard on some of these other issues. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, at one point in time, our focus and life's work during the golden era of the civil rights movement was in benefit to us. It wasn't a lot of all of these throwaway classes and groups and issues that we worked alongside. Not to say that, oh, gay issues or LGBTQ issues aren't important, but what I learned even with the history of Stonewall, because I said, well, let me educate myself, like, it was a whole full riot. Like, gays was being beat up. They was getting like, and that's not cool. Again, it's a human rights issue. So when it comes to rights, I look at issues as far as human rights issue. And to me, it's an important, critical human rights issue that a transgender child has the ability to take gender affirming hormones. That issue is no. And I'll tell you why. I'm not just basing it on my personal opinion, but again, based on not just my experience, but again, looking at policy and foreseeability and the law. And that is one of the things that I sort of want to dive into, because again, Trump signed an executive order directly impacting trans people and trans children.